Hello, my name is Samantha Tishner, and I am a health and life coach, helping women heal after divorce by reconnecting with who they are and defining their strength to be able to create the life that they desire. I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited that you're here and that you have an interest in this course. I want to start with one question. Have you ever felt damaged, lost, or broken? If so, is this your present state, or is it something you felt in the past? I ask this as part of self-discovery, tuning into yourself today to know where you are right now and how do you feel. So I have not always been the woman that I am today. Today, I love who I am. I am confident in who I am. I am comfortable in my own skin, and I trust myself and my intuition. And I don't look to somebody else for approval anymore, or to be able to say that I am worthy, because I know that I am. I am a mother of 2 wonderful daughters, a sister to 5, and a daughter to a few. I say a few because my family tree is a little unusual. We have a lot of twists and turns in our branches. We even pick up branches from other trees and bring it into ours. It's a little bit crazy, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I have worked in corporate America for 25 plus years as an accomplished marketing professional and graphic designer. And I have worked in senior management for several of those years, helping to lead and guide different team members to try to encourage them to get to their next level and to find their own success. In my new chapter, I am a certified health and life coach, and I am now an entrepreneur as I own my own business. I am also a published author. I have published the book Heal First, Love Second, and it was published in October 2019. And if I were to stop there, it looks like I have it all together. Kind of like a Wonder Woman with silver hair. But it hasn't always been that way. For many years, I looked to other people for approval. I looked to others to tell me whether I was worthy for a job, a promotion, worthy of praise, worthy of acceptance, worthy to be seen. I did not feel that I was worthy of love. I lost sight of who I was. I lost sight of me. I lost me. At the age of 25, I found myself pregnant. Say I found myself, but we all know how that happens. But I was not married. I was not in a committed relationship. And my daughter's dad was not ready to commit to being a dad yet. So I have been a single mom for over half her life. Actually, half both my daughter's lives. Of course, when I say those words, I start to question, have I broken them or condemned them to be in failed relationships? Has my example destined them to the same path and to make the same mistakes? Will they feel broken and not enough as they grow up? So with that weighing heavy on me, let's go ahead and talk about this corporate America world. In corporate America, I dealt with a lot of self-esteem issues. I dealt with sexual harassment in the workplace, and I never spoke up. There was even a point where somebody got fired for the sexual harassment. And when I was questioned if I was the victim, I felt ashamed. I was embarrassed. As I think about that, was I just too weak to step up? I would question myself, what did I do to cause this? Was it my fault that he made those advances towards me? And also, I was afraid to speak up because I wasn't sure what other people would think about me. And I didn't want to be judged. So lastly, let's go ahead and talk about marriage. I've been married 2 times. I've been divorced 2 times. The 3 little words, 2 failed marriages. I feel like there's a neon sign that pops above my head that says broken or damaged. That I wasn't worthy of love and that I'm not worthy of happily ever after. So with all that said, it doesn't sound like I have it all together. I've had many different struggles in my life. And all of that feels really heavy. But I want to ask you, does any of it resonate with you? Do you feel that stress, that anxiety that comes along with those different scenarios in life? Okay, let's take a moment. Deep breath. It is time to reset. Because the turning point for me was at the beginning of the end of my second marriage. That's when I knew something had to change. I was driving on what was supposed to be a family vacation. I had only been married for a few years, but yet we were struggling. And I was really hoping that this family vacation would be reconnection and bonding. It'd be a lot of fun, laughter with the family, just good connection. But that wasn't going to happen. Because that morning that we were getting ready to leave, we got into a little tiff in the morning. He said something and I snapped at him. The pressure of getting everybody ready, having everything planned, hoping everything was going to be great. I snapped at him. And with that, he decided he wasn't going with us. He decided he was doing something on his own. So as I drove, my youngest daughter was sleeping with me. I was the only one driving to Florida. And we were meeting our other kids down there. But as I was driving, I just kept thinking, what did I do wrong? Is there any perfect fit for me? Is this the beginning of the end? Or is this the reset for our marriage? And I was wondering if I was broken. Am I just the crash test dummy for marriages? And one of the bad things was, the thing that crossed my mind the most was, is this just another mess that God gets to fix for me? The silver lining to all of that. Now that we've been able to get through it and reset, it is because of that mess that I wrote a book in hopes to help others to heal and to find peace after divorce. It was because of that mess that I studied and developed a coaching program that will help women reconnect with who they are and be able to find the strength that they need to create the life they desire. It was because of that mess that I was able to find true peace, love, and joy in my life. And that is my passion now, to be able to share that with others so that they may find the same. So over the next year after that second divorce, I ended up hiring a life coach and I found myself. She kick-started me on an incredible journey. So I became more and more confident as we worked together. I started to trust myself. I found out how to fight all that negative chatter that pops into your head and just keeps rolling around. I began to see who I was, to see me, to love me, and appreciate myself, which I don't think I had ever done before. I found that I cannot change the past and all the crazy that has happened, but I can control how I process it, and I can change my future by doing those steps. To me, that was a game changer. I made the choice to look within for my worthiness, my happiness, and my healing. The one thing that I learned is we can only control ourselves. We cannot control other people or make them treat us the way that we feel we should be treated. And that was one of my mistakes all along. I always thought that if I am as good as I can be and I help encourage them and help them to grow, then they're in turn going to do that back. But that wasn't always the case. So with this shift in my life, I knew I had to start with me. You see, we can only control what we do. We control how we process our thoughts and feelings. We control our mindset and our habits. We control our happiness and our stress. We have to choose to control what we can do in our life so that we can change our life and make it for the better. I know this can happen because I did it. I went through it, the whole stinking process, and it was a major life change for me. Are you ready to take control and make that change in your life? Okay, so you might be saying, great, Sam, sounds wonderful. How do we do that? Well, how we take control to be able to start building the life that we desire, and in some cases to even understand what that life really looks like, we have to start within. And when I first began the journey, it just seemed very overwhelming. You know, how on earth do you start? I was ending my marriage. I was starting over again at the age of 48. And it was such a struggle just to think of, okay, how in the heck am I doing this? But I was able to break things down with my coach and start with that one small step towards the life that I desire. And she helped to teach me how to break things down and take those small steps and to really get the momentum going. I made a conscious decision to take those steps in the right direction. And when I did that, it started to create the ripple effect in my life. You know, when you have still waters and you drop a water or a pebble on the still waters, you see the ripples. That's what it does in our life. When we make that choice and each day continue to make choice after choice to try and put us in the right direction, even if we choose wrong, you can always choose again and get back on track. So this course that I created are some of the steps that I took that really started the ripple effect in my life. So with this course, it's a 4-week course. We will cover different topics within it. You will learn that you are not alone, that you have the strength that it would take to change your own life. You can do this on your own. You will find peace in your life. You can reconnect with who you are, which is an amazing journey. You will learn how to love yourself. Have you ever done that? I know I had never done that until I made the shift. You also can learn how to heal, which is amazing, how to let go of the past. So what to expect in this? At the beginning of each course, each week, you will receive a link to a video. You can watch the video multiple times during the week if you would like. There's sometimes when I watch things over and over, I get different things out of it. So I encourage you to watch it as much as you would like. With each week, you will also get a worksheet. And this worksheet is the different healing steps that you can do to create that ripple effect. I allow 7 days between each video because this allows you time to really do some of those healing steps and to start making that a little bit of a practice in your life to see if it works for you. It's the small steps the small steps each week to help get us moving. And as a bonus for signing up for this course today, I will also send you a free copy of my book, Heal First, Love Second. This is something that it's a small amount to say yes and invest in yourself. You are worth investing money in. I know, especially when I was a single mom, everything went to everybody else. I felt guilty if I was spending money on me because, kids need this, or we need this for sports, or we need this for blah, 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 whatever. But when I started investing in myself, it's amazing the different change that I started seeing in my life. When I started valuing my own importance, it was amazing at the shift that made for me and in my life process that I was working through. So, are you ready to say yes to yourself? Are you ready to commit to this step? This is an important step. It's investing in yourself and it's acknowledging your own worth. So, right now, I want to take a pause and I do want to celebrate. I want to celebrate because just by watching this video, you are taking a step towards your healing. You are saying yes to yourself because you joined this video wanting to learn more. And this is a cause for celebration. It is incredible to be able to celebrate our small successes and not downplay them. Not downplay them. I spent a life of downplaying my successes so I would be able to lift up other people. No more. I want to celebrate me and the different things that I am doing so that other people can help celebrate me too. It's a wonderful feeling when you come together and you can just appreciate each other for all the different things that you are doing, but you need to start from within. So pat yourself on the back, do a little toast to yourself, maybe even a little happy dance, whatever works for you, but take a moment to celebrate. So one of my favorite quotes that inspired me in my beginning was the past has no power over the present moment. Today you have a choice. This is the present moment. Choose yourself. Choose to do something new and different. Choose to make that shift. Okay, so in closing, thank you for your time today. Below, there's a link for you to be able to sign up for the course. And if somebody is saying, hey, Sam, actually, I'm interested in one-on-one coaching. Guess what? There's a link below for that too. So if you are interested in one-on-one coaching, sign up for a discovery call. It's a free call. And it just allows us a little bit of time to get to know each other and for you to learn what coaching would be like with me. And as well as to see if we are a good fit to work together. Because no matter what you do, whether it's through any sort of therapy, counseling, coaching, you need to be able to connect well with whoever you're talking to and to be able to trust them who is guiding you to help them make sure that that connection is strong so you can move forward together. So no matter what you choose, you always have to have that fit. So that's why the first discovery call is always free. It's to make sure that we have a good connection and a fit. So just want to let you know you are amazing and you are worth investing in. Just do this. Believe it, own it, and remind yourself often, you are worthy. Okay, I hope that this video has inspired you to say yes to yourself. To say yes to yourself and move forward and do this. So as always, I am sending you peace, love, and joy, my friends. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you click that link below. Take care.